BoDean 52 hour, folks. That is my 2000 Road King Classic and my 2021 Road Glide Limited. And you can obviously tell that I'm a Harley guy. Harley everywhere. But I wanted to know is if I bought another bike, maybe it was a Honda, would you guys be mad at me? Does it make me who I am? Well, let me introduce you to it. Oh, I'm nervous about this. Oh, wait. There's no other bike there. I'm a Harley guy. But does it really matter? Let's ask Buster. Hey, Buster. Does it matter if I'm a Harley guy or not? Give me your hand. If it doesn't matter, shake. If it doesn't matter, shake. See? It doesn't matter. Bye-bye.
So, I wanted to start off by telling you a story of three of my buddies and experiences they've had. But I thought I would start with, okay, when you live in Michigan and maybe you live a little bit out in the rural area, even though I do live in kind of a town, you get these things, right? You get these big tractors. And then you got a guy that's riding behind them to help them along and stuff. It's a little bit different when there's not like somebody between you and the tractor, because then it's like, let me just choose when I'm going to blow by this guy. And then you look at him and he's halfway over in the other lane. But is that bad person on your shoulder or that aggressive guy on your shoulder going, you can do it, blow by all of them, dude. Come on. All right, so 4 different buddies. I want to really quickly share their story to try to drive home my point of this video. But before we get started, you wouldn't know if I double passed that truck and tractor, don't you? Come on, that'd be against the law. Plus, not sure this big old 114 could go fast enough to get around them. Went so fast that guy in the tractor's like, whoa, what happened? What was that? Alright, so I don't want to really name names, but let me start sharing the stories with you. So, Harley Day Rider tells me a story about, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, he went on a vacation with a guy, or a couple different couples. And this was before he got his road glide, if I recall. So it's been over 3 years, because I think he is an 18, maybe 4 years. And while they were riding, I guess they were just having a conversation. I think at that point he was talking about getting a, because he had an 18, was it electric glide back then? Ultra, I think it was what it was. And he was talking about getting a road glide. And he kind of had the same philosophy as I did at the beginning, which is, you don't want to get a road glide, those are ugly, right? No, it's my ugly baby, now I love it, right? And the guy says to him, he goes, those road glides are so ugly. If you get one, I'll never ride with you again. Now, you're like, okay, the guy's kidding, right? Nope. Harley Day Rider buys one. The guy will never ride with him again. I don't even know if they talk anymore. Is that not ridiculous? So, then, the second person that I want to keep, nameless, is Pete's 1800. Now, I just watched a couple of Pete's videos, and Pete bought a new 22 Pan America. A lot of people are buying those bikes. A lot of people love them. And Pete did a video on how he seems like he feels like it's not really a Harley Davidson. It doesn't make the rumble. Now, Pete has a couple other bikes that are non-Harleys, and I'll let you check out his channel to look through those. Pete's a super good guy and friend of the channel for sure. And Pete's just kind of in the you know, it just does. People are like, it's not really a Harley, and it's like he felt, you know, like he was kind of out, not in the quote Harley group that he's now because he bought a Harley Davidson, but he was talking about how he had a Harley emblem on the side that said Harley Davidson, so he didn't quite understand, and that was right before he fell off it, which is a teaser for you to go check out his video. I'll put a link in the description for that. And then the third non-mentionable, Broncoride, as many of you know, has a incredible street glide special, and he also has a Pan America. And Colin is convinced, and probably rightfully so, that the videos on his channel don't do as well when he's on the Pan America, right? As they do when he's on the street glide. And he's like, there is, and when I talked about this, he's like, there is something different on how people feel about the Pan America over the Harley. Now, this isn't a brand snob video. It's really not. That's not what it's about. But Colin is well-liked, one of my best friends on the planet, has, I don't know, almost 5,000 subscribers on his channel. Just a super good guy. You know, you give your last buck to the guy. Yeah, maybe 50 cents. But he, it's weird to me that he felt that way. So, both him and Pete's 1800 have Pan Americas. Harley Pan Americas. And they feel this way. Now, they're both my buddies, so I can say this. Do they just need to get the hell over it? America. I'm going to stop by there later today, pull my motorcycle in there, take a picture, try not to get arrested and leave, because I've been wanting to do that, as you know if you follow the channel, for about a year and a half now. So, maybe they just need to get over it. Yeah, get over it, dude. It'll rub off on people. Who cares, right? The best freedom in the world, other than family and friends, is when you really, really don't let it bother you when somebody else thinks something differently. That's my take on the world as I get older. But the fourth person that I don't want to talk about by name is Big Smitty. Now, Big Smitty was on our Sunday night fireside chat with the boys. And he rides, I believe it's a 21 Goldwing. Now, Big Smitty is, without a doubt, the king of the intros. One of the funniest humans, at least on video, we haven't met in person yet, that I know of. And his channel is growing like insane. I mean, he's growing super fast. He's almost at 5,000 as well. But he's getting there surely a lot quicker than I got to 5,000 subscribers. And just a super guy. And maybe he does less on-the-road vlogging than I do. But he's got a Goldwing. And he says, we were talking in the green room, you know, the pre-show while we were getting makeup put on a couple Sunday nights ago. He's like, yeah, I'm going, dude, you're doing awesome. It's incredible, man. How's it feel? And how you having fun? He's like, yeah. He goes, hey, not so bad for, you know, a vlogger that has a Honda. And then I'm thinking about all that stuff, and I'm like, man, something's really, really wrong. So let me go on. On June 15th from 4 to 6 p.m. and then from 6 to 8, 4 to 6 p.m., Harley Day Rider, Broncoride, which are my two partners on the Fireside Chat with the boys every other Sunday night, and I are going to do a meetup with folks, right? We've paid 4 people to come, just in case nobody shows up, so our egos will be intact. But the 3 of us are going to be there from 4 to 6. Finks, Harley, Davidson, Zanesville, Ohio. After that, 6 o'clock. Chicken! I always talk about squirrels. Is that a chicken? Don't hit chicken. Don't hit a chicken. Holy crap. I got to move. What the hell am I doing out here? And after that, we are going to go down the street and get some pizza and refreshments. You know, I know they have alcohol and you know, soft drinks and all that stuff. I'm happen to be a guy that doesn't have any alcohol when I'm riding, so I'll probably be a little boring, but I'm boring in general. So we are going to be there, and I mention that because when we were talking about the list of people that are talking about coming to see us, which is very humbling, by the way, not once did we go, hey, what's that guy ride? What does his wife ride? You know, is there going to be a lot of Harleys there? I know we're meeting at a Harley place. By the way, not one of them said, hey, I'm bringing my Goldwing to the Harley dealership. We just don't think that way. Yet, the 4 people that I talked to you about at the beginning of this had some sort of negative reaction to what they rode every day. When a minivan is the one that delivers the mail with one of those little sirens on the top, you must live in the country. So I guess I am, and it's easy to go, yeah, people are going to hate, people are just negative, keyboard warriors, all that stuff. But do people just got to get over that? Like, if it bothers you that somebody says, you ride this big old bagger, you're not a sports rider, you're not a lady. If it bothers me, hey guys, that's on me, right? But there's so many people that are like that I just don't get it. So I'm going to ask you this question. If I sold both of these tomorrow, and I bought a Spider and a Goldwing, be honest, would you no longer subscribe to my channel? Now, in fairness, you may subscribe to my channel because of the Harley content, of the install videos, of all of that, right? I hope that's part of it. So I'm bringing you some sort of value of your time, but hopefully it's because of our friendships and the conversations we have and stuff like that as well. But tell me, would you leave my show? When I was opening up the garage door, did you go, I can't believe he did that? I don't know. All I know is maybe we should bring Buster to the meetup in Ohio, because I know he's getting pretty popular. So that is it, folks. Just something I had to get off my chest because there's way too many people talking about that. I also believe that many people don't give a flying crap, as I know many of you, and definitely how I feel. So I am going to take a nice little ride and check out the best dealership, Harley Davidson dealership on the planet. And I'll show you, hopefully I'll be able to show you at the end of this video a couple pictures of some of the newer bikes. But in the meantime, thanks for checking in, folks. Love to hear your comments. Appreciate the friendship, appreciate the time. This is BoDean 52 checking out. Check on a friend, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.